Hello friends, today we'll be doing decoupage on a terracotta plate. To begin with, let's start first with gesso. It's a primer. I'll be applying gesso onto the plate. I'll be using 2 coats of gesso. If you don't have gesso, so you can use texture paste or you can use white acrylic color just to give it a good look. Terracotta plates are in red mud color, so if you put any tissue paper on it, it will not enhance. So that's why we apply gesso. I'll be applying 2 coats of gesso, and it should be dried up completely. This is the first coat, and then I'll be also applying one more coat. Gesso should be, you can use any other color also with gesso. So now my gesso has dried up. Now the next step is the tissue paper. I have chosen this design. I'll be just taking one part because the plate is quite small. I'm using water to tear off the paper. You can also use scissors, but I prefer using water and brush. Tears off very easily. Now you can see the way it is tearing off. I'll be using only the circle part, and this is the ply you have to remove. This is the design. You can use scissors just to give it a neat look also. Now if you can see when I place how the design will come on the plate. Now the next step is to just color it, the outer part on the plate. I'll be using Mix chalk paint, that's an orange color. I'll be using only on the outer surface of the plate. I'm using a sponge. You can also use brush. It's all up to you what you want to use. You can see I have left the inner part white because my design is quite bright and vibrant. Now you can also use Mod Podge. This is a glue. It's easily available in the market. You can use Glade or you can use even Fevicryl Mod Podge. Now I'm placing the tissue paper onto the plate. With the help of a cling film, I'm just giving it a wrinkle-free effect. You can also use a sponge. As you can see, I have used a sponge also to get a wrinkle-free effect so that the paper gets stuck to the plate. You have to just dab it nicely. Easily gets stuck to the plate. You can also see that there is some parts where it's not colored, so I'll be also doing that. I'll be coloring those parts. You can use again sponge, or you can also use a brush. You can see can do it like this way also, as well as you can, if you're more comfortable with the brush because it's just a small surface area, so you can use brush as well. It's all up to you. Just color those parts so that the tissue and the color get merged with each other. Nice. You can see it's looking nice. Now let it dry up completely. That's the very important, so that once it dries up, you can seal it up. You can seal it up with Mod Podge, or you can also seal it up with an varnish. Now I'm applying Mod Podge just to seal my object. Mod Podge takes at least 2 hours nicely to dry up. You can apply 2 coats or 3 coats, that's all up to you. After that you can also apply Aquador PU varnish, that's also a very good varnish. It gives a nice shine to your object. You can see I'm applying the image will look like this once it gets dried up. You can see how shiny and bright it looks. Thank you for watching.